Yo, what is good? What is going on? And welcome back to another video. So it's officially day 278. Shit, almost at 280, man. All right, so yeah, I got 278 days of no fap, and yo, well today was just challenging, just physically because of my job, but outside of that, everything just feels good. I've been noticing that I've been getting a lot of how do I say this? Like, I've been feeling negative energies coming in, and I've really just been having like just these battles with just these negative thoughts, and I I do my best to not let them affect me, because of course, like, they I respond to them differently now. It's more of just like this awareness that I have. It's like when I find myself kind of getting into that downward spiral of just negative thinking and feeling sorry for myself and feeling, just down and out and so on, you know, because of the new awareness that I've gained while on NoFap, I kind of just take a minute. I'm like, whoa, that's not me. I give myself that time to really receive it, but also just kind of take a step back from it. Like, whoa, what was all that? Like, why was I going through that? And then it really allows me just to give myself that mental and emotional reset that I really, really need in that moment, because especially now at this point in my journey, I've realized that when you start doing that, you start thinking that way, you're not really doing anything that serves you. You're not doing anything that's going to help with your growth. You're kind of just moping around, and so it's a blessing to have that level of awareness, because it carries itself over into almost everything that you do. Like being able to have an experience and then take a step back and assess essentially the meaning that you want to give it, or assess how you want it to affect you. Trust me, that carries over into a lot of other things. I mean, it carries over into just your normal interactions with people, because again, this is all about being, growing into your higher self and being more grounded, and part of being grounded is controlling emotionally how you respond to things. So having the ability to assess a feeling and or experience before you respond, before you react, amazing emotional maturity and intelligence. Like that, what? Because like I said a couple of days ago, mostly women get into the, no, I gotta respond, and they just react because they're just all off of their emotions. But when you can just take a moment and be like, okay, with the way that I'm feeling, I should respond to this. Does that serve me and my higher self? Okay, it doesn't. Okay, so what did this mean? Like what was this for me? And when you can really just assess that and essentially neutralize it, you're able to pick it apart to where you're like, it was stupid. Okay. Now I'm back to my intentional living, intentional putting out positive energy out there, intentionally living, and putting out vibes, good energy, living as my higher self, when you, like I said, it's a beautiful thing when you can assess that. Outside from that though, like I said, today was just rough, Like, I mean, as y'all know, I deal with the bags and shit. I work outside on these airplanes, and fucking, the rain came. That shit trashed us, So it rained a little bit in the morning, but then the sun came out. And then I'm chilling in the break room, and right around like 10:30 something, I was like, let me just check the weather radar. And I just, it was just red and green all over Houston. I'm like, fuck. As soon as I said that, they're like, ramps closed. I'm like, damn. So of course I go outside because my next flight was coming in at the far end of my area. So I just started walking to the other break room, and like half the sun was out and it was half dark. Like it was beautiful to see. So yeah, so then they were like, all right, next update will be, they said Rams closed to 11 o'clock. Then at 11, they said it's closed till 11:30. I'm like, all right, bet. So then 11:15 rolls around. They said, up, Rams open. Let's go. I was like, all right, bet. So of course I had a flight coming in. I forgot where from. I want to say San Juan, Puerto Rico. So the flight comes in. Well, the flight was already like coming in as we were walking out. Yeah, like 5 minutes later, the rain was just like, and I'm sitting there, I'm getting blasted because I didn't, like when they reopened it, I saw the sun, but then I saw some clouds, but I'm like, I don't think it's going to do anything just yet. We might have like another hour, which will give us enough time to at least download this flight. And yo, the shit just came down on me. I had no rain gear on. And of course, when it rains, everybody likes to hop into the aircraft to do the down stacking of the bags. So I'm outside getting trashed. And then we had some gate checks, and yo, I've never seen this before, but it was like this. It was like, I want to say it felt like 2 strollers inside this big ass duffel bag with these shoulder straps. So yeah, I was trying to run across the tarmac to the jet bridge, go upstairs and drop the shit off. But yeah, we like, I got soaked. But the good thing is I did get a little bit of OT. I told them I could stay and finish out that flight, so I did. But yeah, that was really all that happened. Like, really haven't done much. You know, I just been calling my mom from time to time just to check on her, because you know she's just living by herself now. You know, after my grandmother passed. So, you know, but like she's still going through stuff. Like she has to take my grandmother's ashes to Staten Island, New York, where my grandfather was buried, and she's gonna put her ashes with him, so that they can be together again, which is really, really sweet. But yeah, man, like I said, I haven't been. Yeah, there wasn't really too much today. Just like I said, just having that moment where things were kind of just. It was just negative thought, negative, and I'm just kind of replaying situations and scenarios, and I'm like, whoa, why the fuck am I doing that? Like, stop, bro. You know, like I had to really talk to myself to really get myself to just stop thinking and focusing on that. It's like, yo, what's done is done. It's a wrap. Leave it alone. Like, yo, move on. Like, yo, we on to bigger and better things. We on to a better life. Like that's really what this is all about. You know, just planting these seeds, which, like I said, and it may seem like you're not getting the results that you're looking for right away, but trust me, just keep planting. Trust me, the more positive, more seeds of positivity you plant, the bigger your harvest will be. And also, too, the bigger your harvest, the more you'll have to reap. Because, of course, you're not going to keep all of your harvest. It's not like if you plant 20 seeds, you're going to get 20 plants. No, you might get 13 plants, 15 plants. I mean, hopefully not 10 out of 20, you know, but there's going to be a little bit of loss there, which is just simply you just making mistakes along the way. You're not perfect. It is what it is, you know, but it's all a process, and just fall in love with the process. Like I said, even if you relapse, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. Do not beat yourself up over it. But what I do ask is that you learn from it, that you discover, or at least become more aware of how you were feeling and what you were accomplishing during your streak, how you felt when you relapsed and after, and decide, you know, which would you want to experience in the course of a long run. You know, do you want to feel down and out? Do you want to feel like crap? You know, do you just want to keep releasing? Or were you being productive and making decisions and being more masculine and being more alpha, you know, in your own way? You know, like is that more of what you want, you know, where you're building more of a life for yourself? Or do you want to just continue releasing, you know? So yeah, man, that's all I got for today. I definitely did some cooking. I made more mango. I actually used 3 plantains this time. Came out real good though. Like I'm gonna keep. I'm probably gonna cook it till I get tired of it. But like I know I have to keep cooking it so I get better at it. You know, because like I definitely like wanting to learn more recipes to cook. You know, so I have more to give my daughter, and just so culturally, you know, I have just more of a repertoire. You know what I mean, of food that I want to cook. You know, and of course I definitely want to get into making soul food. Like that's something my grandmother should have taught me, and she didn't. Unfortunately, not her fault. I love her. God, I love her. But yeah, like I'm trying to be out here cooking. You feel me? But either way, that's really all I got for today. Yeah, man, I'm just 2 days away from my birthday, the big 37. I'm hyped. I'm excited. And yeah, man, as always, we show gratitude to the universe and to God because we are grateful for the life that we have so we can manifest the life that we want and deserve. All right? So either way, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And we'll do it again tomorrow. All right? Peace.